Dionne Jackson Miller. You're having a problem. But to show we will never fix it for you. You seem like you want a new man in your life. You're boring. You're stuck up. Da! You have a problem with the Prime Minister getting $28 million in salary. Why? Tell me. Why the salary of the politician get raised? Now the PMP collect them one. Why never protest against it? Huh? And my goal get his own, you never protest against it. But I can see the problem, the bad mind, the grudgeful, the dirty heart, the corrupt, the evil. You know why? The RGR cleaner group is collapsing. Collapsing! And up to this day you can't believe that the PMP lose election. Dionne Jackson Miller, you're going to have hemorrhage, you're going to have stress, you're going to hold before time and cripple. You're going to tired to see the PM face. Girl, if you have a man problem, if your man not satisfied, you go, huh? Dionne, go look a new man. Go happy up your life. Why you still look so whole? He deserves to get his money. Because when he get enough pay, he never take any. And he never complain about it. But now, the PM, Dionne Jackson Miller.
You want Jamaicans to come back home for multiply. Prime Minister never said that. I don't know why we have so much dunce in the island. Prime Minister say want well-thinking, educated, skilled workers, Jamaicans to come back home to add to the society. He never said anything about breeding or getting anybody pregnant. But he was also talking about from 2018 the decline in the birth rate in Jamaica. And he also said that what's gonna happen in the next couple of years from now, Jamaica is gonna have to start importing people to work or using machines to work. He never said that, but that is where the world is going. And I see you young people on the internet talking about hospital and price of living high and this and that. Then suppose your grandmothers and grandparents said these stuff when we were growing. And enough of we wouldn't born, you know. Enough of we wouldn't born. Because them time they all one woman have all 10 pitney, 12 pitney, 20 pitney. And a poverty. And them still manage for watch them youth they grow. Yeah. There's some struggling along the way and hard life, cause if you're not born in a wealthy family, then you know it go. At the dumpling and butter. But me never hear none of you them dead. Some of them might go through certain things, yes. Probably never get a high level of education. Probably have to go them bed one night without food, but me never hear none of them dead yet. So this to say, I remember when I had my daughter, yes, I was working. My lady at the time, she wasn't working. And when she get pregnant, I said to her, you want to carry this baby? Because I don't want to stop your dreams and aspiration because you're still finishing up school. She said, no, man. You know, your first youth, my first youth. We're going to make it happen. I said, all right, cool. We have the youth. At 27, get a promotion on my job. I buy a house. Got her a job. And said to her, I say, you know, say, I'm ready for your next baby. She said, boy, me not depend that. Times hard, things rough. Life hard. No more baby for now. So me I say, look at it. Imagine. Me never have no house. Yeah, me there work. You never there work. But to carry a baby for me. Now we in a total different position. You don't want to carry a child for me? I'm gonna tell me about when me and you work, me buy a house, we not suffer financially. Yeah, we not rich, but we can take care of ourselves. So this to say, a lot of women nowadays, want to say no want a responsibility, I don't want to be a single mother. And me understand that. But let's stop using this nonsense about poverty, hospital, this, that, XYZ. Let's stop use that and try to blame the government for every little thing, because the people back in the days was blaming the government. But then Jamaica never have so much hospital. Because me born 1987, and my great grandmother deliver me. And I can tell say a lot of other Jamaicans, and then great grandmother used to deliver them, or then call them midwife in the community, which used to deliver a lot of us. Me never born in hospital. So let us stop this nonsense. Make a reason on it in the comment.
In the news, you know, and I saw something very, very heart-wrenching. You know, a very sobbing moment, a very, very, very sad moment of a 5-year-old girl who was found drowned in a manhole. Jesus, God. Just the stench of that would kill even a skunk. And you know, a skunk is a horrible smelling, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what in the animal kingdom what it falls under. And I don't know if it's her grandmother or mother, I'm not sure, that was really weeping and seemingly totally distraught and heartbroken naturally. You know, and my heart goes out to them, because that cannot be good. You know, that's a horrible death as far as I'm concerned. That's a horrible death, a horrible, horrible, horrid death of a young one. And what just concerns me a little bit, and concern maybe not the best word, I'm trying to use a mild word, because I don't want to seem insensitive to the pain and the hurt that her family members, as I said, I'm not sure if it's a mother that was crying or grandmother. You know, I don't want to start to go on in terms of guessing who she may be to her. With the fact that, because there was another little girl, while she was crying, another little girl and somebody else, an adult was there. And the little girl was kind of patting her to try and hush her, you know, because she's crying out and bellowing out. And with that reality, it tells me that at least 2 underage children are around. And it showed the manhole that a stone was there to cover it, and then it was moved. And in my mind, why would somebody move the manhole? Was it overflowing and they had to allow it to free out, and then they forgot to put it back? You know, because I know this incident happened in Rocky Point, Clarendon, based on the news. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, sometimes when you have these big yard spaces, it doesn't matter what age the children are, they can run about, you know, but the thing is, you know, when you're 5, you have to be monitored. You still have to be monitored, you know, because it's not even just about the manhole. It can be anything. And children, you know, they don't, Jamaicans have this saying that says, young bud no know hurricane, which is true. They sometimes can't see dangers in different forms and in different ways. And it just can become hazardous and dangerous and deadly for them, which it did in this case. You know, so I'm just concerned as to why maybe the manhole was opened. I don't know what the reason could be, that it was overflowing and they wanted it to free. Or maybe they were trying to do some work around it and they had to, I don't know. You know, and my question is, why wasn't the stone rolled back? Why wasn't it put back? When children are outside and they're very young, that's a very young age, 5, even if it's generally safe and things, and they normally go there, somebody has to, as they realize, oh wait, how I don't say so and so, go outside and look, because I said it may not necessarily have been a manhole, it could be something else. Suppose somebody just walk across the place and kidnap the child, something just comes and wreaks havoc, which, you know, sometimes all of us as adults, we are not as vigilant as we ought to be, because that really should not have happened. You know, when I'm just thinking about myself when I was 5. I have bits and pieces in terms of, you know, because you have different stages to where you're at. But one thing I can tell you, I could not just go out Not even on the veranda, not even, and there is a grill and then there's a gate. The door, the grill, the gate. And I would have, if I'm at the, if somehow I get an adult has to be there, it doesn't matter how much the neighborhood is generally safe and okay. The adult, because kids will just get carried away. They want to explore, they want to play, they want to run up and down. You know? And I don't know if she saw the manhole and just became very curious about it. You know, thinking it's something that she could swim in. You just don't even know. She's young. She's not her. Her cognitive skills are not fully developed. It's still going through the developing stage. So she doesn't have she might know that it is scary, but at the same time, the scariness may seem thrilling. Like a thrill. Maybe she sees it like a pool. As bad as a manhole may smell. She probably, I don't know, or did she hit her head? There's so many things that just comes to your mind. You wonder if she hit her head, fell over, you know, like she became so curious about it. Because sometimes children are curious about things that you and I may not be. Because we're smart. We're at a higher level now. So you're not going to be curious about a manhole. You and I were big, all staring, tough people. Not when you go and look in, but a child doesn't necessarily think that way. When you're a child, you talk as a child, you think as a child. So the child probably found it fascinating, smell or not. And they come like say them, you wonder if them have them for them smell senses thing. If it kickstart properly. You ever notice picnic a sound them no feel so not? And them no smell like, you know, like the senses of their sense of smell is not as sharp as when you become an adult. You start to really something smell bad. You say, no man, what the heck smells like this? Kids don't really look at that so easily like that. You don't find children being like that. As adults. As children, sorry. You don't really find them being like that. Then take sunburn, then take bad smell, then take all kind of something. So maybe, you know, and because it's opened, because she could not have rolled away that. Not even me, that big, heavy rock stone with me, see, not even me could have moved it. Much more the 5-year-old girl. A girl as at that. Oh my God, what a sad, horrible, and unfortunate death. You know, and this is an encouragement to adults. It doesn't matter if it's a general thing where kids just roam. Once you see that little girl, not for next, if 2 minutes, it's a wait, where is whatever her name is? You have to go and look, because then we get to like baby kite. You understand me? And they move quick. Like when roach are crawling, I try to get rid of roach, and so it's a swift line rat. And I'm not calling the child that, you know what I'm talking about the quickness of these rodents and pests. So picnic quick and you have to be quick on the draw with them, because they'll get away from your hands and get themselves in danger because they don't even see it. Because everything is joyful and gleeful and novelty to them. They'd be surprised that little manhole became novelty to her. Because unless somebody threw her in, or she fell ill and dizzy, I just wonder, because of you don't have the facts, if she became curious and her curiosity just got the better of her. You know, she said this big hole and the water, not understanding. That she not gonna really understand. A picnic, living picnic. Oh my God, oh my goodness. My heart goes out to the grandmother or mother. I'm not sure what she is. You know, I don't want to, as I said, I don't want to go there and start to speculate for more reasons than one. You know? This is it's so unfortunate. My heart, I'm saddened by this. This is so sad. Because that's such a horrible way for the little girl to have died. You know, and I just believe that there was not enough precaution taken. You know, that vigilance was not the order of the day. I'm not trying to beat down on anybody or any family member or so on. But when you have kids, you have to be, it's like, I say you have to sit like hawk upon them. Like when owl watch rat in the night. You have to just sit upon them. You can't move. You can't move. It doesn't matter if your yard space got a big. Like, I don't know what I say from yes, I reach to a Timbuktu. You have to still be vigilant, because anything can become dangerous. any and everything can become a hazard or something deathly, which it did in this case. So we have to, as parents, as guardians, as friends, as neighbors, as community people, be more vigilant and active and alert. You know, see the picnic in 2 minutes. So wait, where is? You don't even make them. Get them a chance. You can't with kids, especially at that age. It's a curious age. Curious age. Oh God. Oh God. My heart goes out to the family, and it's a sad, sad state of affairs. Sad situation. Very, very sad. You know.